I said my diamond water dripping on your daughter. And she gave me her number, told me call her. And they was on the shop before we bought her. And you was running shit before we caught her. The whole life, shawty, you just need to chill. Percocet, what the fuck is Advil? Blue faces, $100 bills. Blue faces, $100 bills. So much money, can't count. Big bands, large amounts. Get it, spend it, then get it.
This is boy duanemcleantv at duanemcleantv, and today I'm gonna be talking about SUKIHANA. So she recently just went viral for gagging and throwing up on the dudes, you know, doing that fellatio, doing that top, giving that top game. It looked whack too. I watched it, I'm like, man, that junk whack. Y'all paying for that? Watching that whack mess, man. They don't even like it feel good. You talking to a dude. Anyways, I don't like it feel good, man. So I'm sitting here watching, I'm like, all right, she went. And then now she's saying, oh, all y'all girls having sex for free, you supposed to be selling it. I like, what's cool about being a prostitute? Why can't you just have sex with somebody because you like them? Why can't you just have sex with somebody because that's what you want to be with? It's almost like, hey, I gotta have sex. I'm gonna get, at least make money off of it. And buddy, when he was getting it, you know, the work, he telling her, yeah, you're gonna buy whatever you want, you're gonna have whatever you want, you're gonna get this and get that. And that's the same thing as selling your soul. The same thing. Like, y'all doing stuff to Grady. You know she didn't feel good about that, doing that on camera. The whole world to see. Y'all, when the world seeing y'all this stuff, it's tough to handle. You know, I can only imagine it from a woman's perspective. Just for me being on YouTube and having the negative comments I have to get, I'm getting numb to it. But at first, it's like every time you read one, you feel it. You're just like, but you got to deal with it. That's what comes with it. So I can only imagine what she's going through, having to deal with, you know what I'm saying, like an individual, everybody hitting the inbox saying she this, she that, you know what I'm saying? And you can't knock somebody for doing it, but here's the thing. A lot of young girls from 11 and 12 to 15 years old know who SUKIHANA is. They don't know who, you know, they don't really know too many other prominent black women. They know who SUKIHANA, and it's really bad on the black girls. We get it hard the worst. Our black women get it the worst. Out of everybody, the black women get it the worst. And they look up to her, whether we like it or not. And we send the wrong message to these young females that hey, don't date a dude because you like him, but if you're going to have sex with him, get something out of him. You know, that right there is alone is going to cause issues. Alone is going to cause issues in the future. You know what I'm saying? Like, I personally don't like this whole idea that we have going on that, hey, you got to sell your body, you got to sell this, you got to do that, you want to make money. Like, why can't we just use our brains? Like, I don't have that option. As a man, I don't have that option. You know, I don't have that option to be like, hey, let me do this and that with females and record myself and let me make some money. I'll probably make a little bit of bread, but I'm not gonna make it the way women make it. And I blame the men as well, man. Y'all support this. Y'all the reason why these women have so much, they feel like they have to do this, why so many women are openly doing this. These women ain't happy with this mess, man. Everybody lives for a legacy. Everybody lives for legacy, okay? That's what life's about, legacy. Well, one of the things life's about. But everybody lives for this. Nobody wants to wake up and say, hey, this is what I did in my youth. You know? So many women who was in the adult industry come out and speak about it now. And you can look in their eyes and tell they feel some type of way. I was watching one was like, yeah, I did what I did and I have to live with it. I can look in her eyes and tell like, yo, she probably wish she did something else. And it's worse with the women. Like when SUKIHANA was doing that for that guy, it was all on her. Nobody cared about that dude. At the end of the day, he was receiving top. And she's throwing up and continuing to go. And you guys are paying for a mediocre, a mediocre fellatio video. You guys are paying for a mediocre video. Now, I wasn't entertained at all. When I watched it, I was far from entertained. I was not entertained at all. I'm like, yo, here's like whack, man. Like, this is whack. Like, y'all gonna watch this and pay for this? It was trash, man. And she ugly. SUKIHANA is hideous. She hideous. Well, her mouth, you would think she'll do a better job, but she is hideous. She look like something off, she look like Florida Evans. She look like a 2020 Florida Evans. If Florida Evans had weave, that's how SUKIHANA look. That's how SUKIHANA look. But I seen this video, I'm like, man, but here's the thing. Here's a deeper meaning behind it. All our young girls who look up to her, they're gonna think this is the way of life. Especially y'all black girls. See, this doesn't attack white girls. Only, or Asian, or Hispanic. Y'all notice that it's only in our communities we see this crazy mess. Am I saying does it go down in the other communities? Yeah, I'm pretty sure in the adult industry, yeah, but not on a pop star level. Give me 5 Spanish pop stars. If you are Spanish, give me 5 Spanish pop stars or reggaeton artists who have as many scandals as we do in the hip hop community. That's going to attack your kids. Because Spanish people rock with that Spanish music, reggaeton, you know, Puerto Ricans, whatever. I want my white folk who watch this to give me 5 female pop artists who do this. Now, Miley Cyrus could be one. Miley Cyrus could be one. Because she do a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I guarantee you Miley Cyrus ain't got an OnlyFans. All right? So I'll give you guys Miley Cyrus. But I can give you multiple ones in our community. We had Cardi B doing diarrhea, having diarrhea on Instagram, and she comes out and openly says, I sold myself. City girls come out openly say they sold themselves for money. You know, they making it seem normal. You know what I'm saying? We got the male rappers making the songs about this. And then we also have like, who else? Oh, Mimi Foss had the sex tape. When Kim K had a sex tape, who did that affect more? I'm pretty sure it affected more people in our community than anything. You know what I'm saying? I think Paris Hilton had a sex tape back in the day. And Pam. Like, don't get it twisted. Sex tapes ain't nothing new. But I'm feeling like who in today's time, far as females in other races, have these issues going on with them? Because they are attacking the black mind every way, in every shape, form, or fashion. And it's going to start making it feel like this is what women have to do to get attention, to feel like they're beautiful. And it's the men's fault. At the end of the day, we caused this. And we have to be better leaders, including myself. You know? That's why I ain't been in a strip club all year. I ain't been in a strip club all year. I haven't gave a stripper $1. I stopped going. You know? So that's my way of starting back. I gotta unfollow all them females on Instagram. I did one time, and I caught myself following them back. You know, I'm like, what am I doing? These women, you gotta unfollow them. You know what I'm saying? Not support this stuff, guys, because as long as we continue to support it, the women are going to continue to do it. They're not going to progress society in any way. We gotta progress society. You know, what I mean by progress society is start businesses, teach. What are you gonna teach the young girls below you? You're 40. Most of these women are 35, 28 to 35 years old doing this, all right? You're 28 years old. What are you going to teach the girls who are 20? Like, my goal, for one, I want these guys to practice public speaking. You know, my goal is also I want to open up, you know, get myself into a position where I can open up a mentoring program, to start a mentoring program. Just to mentor young guys so they can check in with me every other week. Tell me, give them savings plans, but I need to get myself into a good position before I can start that. But that's always been one of my goals, is to start a mentorship program. So what are these women going to be able to pass down to these young girls? They used to teach them how to do hair, how to cook. Used to have here girls like my mom. I learned this from her mom, and she learned it from her mom. What are these women going to be able to teach these girls? Now, am I saying they're not doing it in a personal life? I'm not saying that at all. Well, who knows what they do personally with their kids? But I'm just saying the image they're giving off to so many children is just a bad image. And so many people want to copy that. You know, how many other women started an OnlyFans page and is going to do something degrading as that on camera, you know? Now, what y'all do in your personal life, if you want to please your man, that's cool, but doing that, gagging and all that on camera, cause you like, oh, I can buy what I want now. You bought all that, but at the end of the day, is that gonna make you happy? You know what I'm saying? It's always the, you know, the metaphor. would you do this for money? And I always say no. People always ask that question, would you do this and that with another male for money? I always say no. I don't care if it's for $1 billion, because at the end of the day, when you die, you can't take none of that stuff with you. And when I die and I talk to God, I got to explain everything to God. All right? When you die, you're going to have to look at your life. And I don't want to look back at my life and see things I did that I didn't want to do, or I definitely don't want to have that in my mind. It's all about having integrity and morals. So y'all sitting here selling yourselves out for money, stuff that comes and goes. You got this. You're going to make a little bit of money for next year, but what about a year after that? You're going to be out here gagging again. And then ladies, we're going to be 40, 50, 60 years old, 70. Are y'all saving that money to put yourself in a home, to pay for an in-home nurse? Are you? I don't think so. So we got to start thinking, man. And as men, we got to start leading these women, because as long as as men, we lead the women and the women lead us. So as long as we lead these women to say, hey, it's cool to be this, it's cool to be that, it's cool to do this, it's cool to suck this and do that, the women are going to do it. And as long as we support it, and especially for our black women, our little young black girls going to be, you know how many young girls are going to be 13 years old, gagging on, you know, in the middle of class at the school? They was doing it back in the day, but it's at a higher level now. See, when I was growing up, we had one chicken head in school. Guess how many chicken heads in school now? Probably every girl. It's normal now. Giving top was taboo growing up. It was taboo. It's like, oh, you topping people off? Now it's normal. You know what I'm saying? That's how society's doing it, man. And they really destroying the black community, man. And SUKIHANA, your music's trash. I don't blame you for doing what you're doing, but you need to get your skills up, baby. You need to get your skills up. You know what I'm saying? And that junk is whack. And all you lame dudes out here paying for OnlyFans, y'all couldn't be my homie, because I clown you every day. Every day. And you got to scrap. And I know if you buy an OnlyFans, I can beat you, because I can outman you. There's a thing called outmanning. You can meet a guy who training MMA, karate, but if he ain't a man, you can beat him in fighting by outmanning him. You know what I'm saying? Outman, that is a true term. I can outman you. If you buy an OnlyFans, I know for a fact I can outman you. I know for a fact that I'ma clown you, and if you get loud with me, I'ma outman you and out the gate. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my topic on this. That's my thoughts. I really feel like it's just here to destroy society. It's here to destroy the young girls and the young minds. Like I told y'all, they are after the child's mind. They don't care about me or you, but the people 18 and under, oh, they want them, and they're going to get them, whether we like it or not. But they're not going to get them under my watch, because my babies, I got to protect them. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting myself right. But y'all be safe, man. It's a boy, duanemcleantv. Y'all be blessed, man.
I said my diamond water dripping on your daughter. And she gave me her number, told me call her. And they was on the shop before we bought her. And you was running shit before we caught her. The whole life, shawty, you just need to chill. Percocet, what the fuck is Advil? Blue faces, $100 bills. Blue faces, $100 bills.